The annual Catholic Appeal supports many great ministries. Recently, Reel to Reel's Peggy Weber got a chance to spend time with New Spirit and tells us all about the wonderful work they're doing to connect young people to their faith.
Where do 82 teenagers want to be on a Sunday night? Usually, it is not at a 4-hour-long confirmation retreat. However, after experiencing a retreat with New Spirit, their attitudes change. Rose Stella, catechetical leader at St. Michael Parish in East Longmeadow, says that Pat Sears and Barry Kingston, the founders and leaders of New Spirit, really know how to connect kids with their faith.
They write on the evaluations, I thought this was going to be a boring 4-hour CCD class. And I loved it. And half the time, I don't think in all of my 7 years doing this with them, I don't think it's ever been rated much lower than a 7. They love it. And that's on a scale of 1 to 10.
Pat and Barry say they have heard that kind of reaction for years. And as they begin each retreat, they acknowledge that when they were teens, they wouldn't want to be at a retreat.
The majority of the kids we work with day in and day out are kids who have to be there, wouldn't necessarily choose to be there. Night after night, they don't want to leave. They say, I wish it was longer. How can I help again? Can I come back and do this?
In fact, just last year, New Spirit ministered to about 5,000 teens. From that group, about 1,000 expressed an interest in helping on future retreats. Out of that number, 125 went through training and did help. The duo who founded New Spirit 18 years ago clearly know what they are doing. With talks, music, discussion, and fun, Pat and Barry are shaping the lives and faith of many young people. A quick bit of math shows that they have spread their message to almost 100,000 teens in the New England area, primarily in the Diocese of Springfield.
When they experience something different that's life-giving for them, they realize that they're starving for it. We see young people who get excited about their faith. We see young people who come back to the church. We see young people who lead their parents back to the church. So, honestly, I'm filled with so much optimism because of the young people I see.
Getting young people excited about their faith might seem like a challenge to many, but the experienced leaders and founders at New Spirit somehow seem to make it look easy.
Bill Whitney, a member of St. Michael Parish, delayed his Sunday night return to the University of Massachusetts in Amherst to help with the confirmation retreat.
Well, I took the time to come home because I feel like when I come to New Spirit, I went to the camp for 3 years, and there was just something special there, and I felt like I had to give back to the community almost that kind of made me who I am. It's about building a community of friends that all believe in the same thing, that put religion first, and then everything else falls in place. New Spirit kind of gives me the push that I need in order to continue my faith in college.
When asked what he thinks about the future of the church, he smiles and says that it'll be mostly the same.
My future in the Catholic Church, I'll probably be a devout Catholic for the rest of my life, I'm going to be 80 years old and donating all my checks to the church.
Emily Walthouse, a senior at Longmeadow High School and a member of St. Mary Parish in Longmeadow, is another believer in New Spirit.
New Spirit taught me that basically what being a Catholic meant, and being Catholic didn't really mean so much to me until I started doing things with New Spirit, and then it really became this huge part of who I am and how I live my life every day. It really made it more personal to me with New Spirit, and it has, in its own way, strengthened my relationship with my parents, my brothers, and that's nice too.
She, too, is optimistic about the future of the Catholic Church.
I think that young people, when they get excited about the Catholic faith and when they get excited about the church, it's this really strong passion for it. And I think that if that continues, that the future of the church is in good hands. Nothing to fear, baby, nothing to hide. You and me and the big yellow slide.
The summer retreat experience is held at Camp Holy Cross in Goshen each August. 1 week is for high school students, and another is for those in junior high. Pat praised that time. He also said he is very grateful for the support given to New Spirit from the annual Catholic Appeal.
we depend on the generosity of others. And one of the primary donors we have, if you will, is the annual Catholic Appeal. We are so indebted to the people in the Diocese of Springfield who contribute to the Appeal, for our organization, for so many other worthwhile organizations.
It's nice to know that New Spirit is getting teens excited about the faith just about every week of the year. It is a wonderful investment in young people and the church. For Real to Real, I'm Peggy Weber.
Mama said it's